Harfeld Manor run. Yeah, Harfeld Manor 2054, 1 hour east of Berlin. The estate grounds are silent save for the faint whistling of the wind. Your team gathers near a side entrance to the old castle Holdfast. Cloaked in darkness, the night is peaceful. You know it won't last. You know it for what it is, a pleasant illusion that will shatter at the sound of the first gunshot. Hey Monica, this is enough folks. Monica Schaefer, you ran with her back in the day. Now she's your team leader. Your decking skills may be sharp, but hers are Novahat. Running with Monica is like taking a master class in sea breaking. We're on a tight timetable. I want to enter the estate, find the basement, open the data vault, extract the files, and bolt. 10 minutes, top to bottom. Dietrich. Trying to get home in time for Worm Talk Club? Dietrich, shaman, the old man of the team. He smiles at her, his facial tattoos riding in the moonlight. Monica's eyes twinkle with mischief. Maybe? Dietrich. How many times have I told you, you can't trust anything that comes out of a dragon's mouth. That tree trash will rot your brain. Monica grins. It's educational. Besides, this shouldn't be a milk run. Security is supposed to be light. Yeah, this should be a milk run. Security is supposed to be light. A few automatic weapons, no armor. With a little luck, they'll never know we were here. Yeah. In my experience, there's no such thing as a milk run. Glory. Words of wisdom from our new addition. I agree with Aunt May. Glory, razor-clawed street samurai. Her voice is cold and neutral, her expression placid. There may be only private security, but their bullets don't know that. I can patch you up if I have to, but I'd rather not have to. Yeah. You people need to relax, we're professionals, remember? Monica raises her arm and speaks into her wrist-mounted comlink. A darkened face shimmers on the view screen. Iger, are you in position? Comlink crackles and the response comes back low and soft, subtler than you'd expect from a troll. Affirmative. The alarm lines have been cut, and I have a clear line of fire on the estate service entrance. When you exit the building, the path will be clear. Excellent. Thank you, Iger. Just doing my job. Iger out. The comlink goes dark. Monica winks at you as she drops her arm. See, we're professionals. Alright people, enough chatter. Our client wants the data from the vault, so we get him the data from the vault. Quick, quiet, and quick. You said quick twice. She grins. Worm talk is on tonight. Glory raises an eyebrow slightly. I told you, it's educational. Okay, get your stuff and we'll head out. Okay. What gear do we have? Your gear and some weapons lie in the back of the van. Okay, grab a weapon. There are a few spares to choose from. I'm terrible at everything. I mean, I'm terrible at everything. Absolutely god awful. Shotgun might not be a bad idea. Or a rifle. We aren't going to invest a lot in... Well... Oh, I'm taking the rifle. It probably gets the most money if we sell it. AK-97. Grab the rest of your kit. Basic medkit, frag grenade, 1250 yen. You grab your running gear from a worn duffel bag, needed weaponry, Doberman, drone repair kit. Okay, we got a drone. Lovely. People ban. Okay, let's take a look. Why is the... Yeah. Okay. Looks good. Wait. Do we have other options? Oh no. Let's do it. Get to the lower floor, keep the team alive. A private museum. The owner of this estate must have money to burn. Variety of remarkably well-preserved Slavic artifacts. Complete skeleton of a theropod dinosaur. It appears to be genuine. The base in this case looks both very old and very valuable. A fine scrollwork of lapis and gold leaf decorates its exterior, and the interior shimmers with the organic beauty of abalone shell. Your fixer would probably move this thing in a heartbeat. You can't help but notice that the glass casing the glass encasing it looks awfully flimsy. Yeah, walk away. Maybe I'll come back for you later. That's not our mission. Once we've secured our primary objective, we can maybe pick up these. And it's in a fight, it's very unlikely to survive. And if we break that, it's certainly going to cause an alarm. I'll walk away. The cask in this display case is decorated with the inlaid panels of ivory scrimshaw. What the hell? What is that? Security guard? Security node. Security alert response plan. Quebec 6. Matrix operations locked. HCR team responding. Okay, override Matrix operations door lock. Matrix operations unlocked. Ooh, claws. We'll have to look at these characters more closely. Adrenaline pump. User gaze +1 action points for 3 rounds. Okay, you can class Dragon Slayer Idol, Electro Core, Haste, Aim, Heal. Simple enough. Intruders at my position. Shit. Ah. What can you do? Throwing knives. How does this work? Aim throw. Okay, as long as you don't lose these. I mean, you don't have ammo for these. This is probably a okay weapon. Lightning area of effect attack, which does 12 hit points of damage and -1. I can't afford this, so I guess try to do a more accurate throw. What can you do? Yeah, adrenaline pump. Yeah, weak damage. You can just heal yourself. Throwing knife. It works. The system where ammunition is infinite works fairly well. Because otherwise, it basically means throwing weapons usually are totally unacceptable as a way to play a game. Anything else? Sticker checking in. Renraku Craftwork. Okay, you have a Assassin, ESP, Erosion, Suppression, Medic, Blast. Yeah, it's a good setup. It seems like these are already quite decent opponents. I'm hoping... It seems like they probably made this a bit somewhat more difficult. This door. Pay data. Antiques delivery schedule. Okay. Let's get the lots. Yeah, that's it. Still, not exactly a tough fight, as it shouldn't be at this point. It's hard to say, because I'm not quite sure what our level should be, because there's no levels. But we didn't start at the rock bottom, which is certainly appreciated. So what are these? Security mage, security guard. I'm thinking of going to get the base. But no. Primary objectives first. Yeah. Shit. We definitely can put a drone there. Ooh, security grenadier. Okay. Shaman target currently there. Yeah, we would need to go very near it. Oops. Yeah, they did manage to do a little bit of damage, but we managed to avoid the heavy hitters. Okay. We have some kind of an assault rifle, I guess. Well, they have quite a lot of health. I should try to get rid of the mage first. Hmm. Can you do acid stream disease? I'm hoping some of them will focus on the apocalypse. Eh, hand raisers. Yeah, only one guy left. Yeah, two guys. Doesn't matter. Hand raisers. Miss. Chance to hit 30%. We have basically no skill, so. Anything else? No, you. Might as well try to shoot. We have nothing to lose. Yep. Seems like, yeah, this level is done. Go to the basement. Wonder if I should take the base. I'm sure there are security systems, but on the other hand, the guards are already after me. It seems like security is basically on. So but basically the game is saying the option I took is the option I took. I thought it was a bad idea the first time. It's still, the idea is still as bad as it was. And I sort of think it's a bad idea, not necessarily because it causes extra trouble, but because there's very definitely added security there, and more importantly that it might risk the main mission and I'm not in charge. So imagine hiring a guy on your run and then having him screw it over the mission you hired him for because he went after some trinkets on the way there. It's just terrible. So the Harfeld manor run. So far so good. If you're skirmish with the security set up any alarms, you don't hear them. Monica leads the rest of the team downward into the basement of the Harfeld manor. Your payday is waiting and the data vault lies ahead. Dietrich eyes the door and then turns to Monica. It's a big freaking vault, Liebchen. Yeah, glory. Bigger than on the schematic. Monica. The schematic didn't have a date. Our client may have old intel. Still, our instructions were clear. Data we're looking for should be just on the other side of this door. Monica combs a hand through her hair, parting it to reveal the black plastic sheet of her data jack. A quick jaunt into the matrix, a little digital hand-waving, and I'll have this thing wide open. Right back. Burst of static crackles through the tiny speaker on Monica's comlinks. Iger, still in a position outside the state. Hold on, Monica. Who's in charge while you're jacked in? Monica rolls her eyes. Dietrich fixes his stare intently on the vault door. Glory looks cold and distant, just as she always does. We've been through this before, Iger. You're not in the KSK anymore, and that chain of command nonsense doesn't fly in the shadows. We don't need rules and regulations to guide us. Same principles that apply to the flux state. Please, spare me the lectures. Your politics have nothing to do with this. Yeah, best get used to it, Iger love. Iger sighs. Look, it's a simple question. Years of experience tell me that it needs an answer. Why don't I take a crack at the door instead? Let me show what I can do. Monica smiles but shakes her head no. No offense, Aunt May, but this is my team, and at least for now, I handle the grid work. Then you need a second in command. Come on, Monica. Put someone in charge and let's get on with the mission. Monica stares at the screen on her wrist for a moment, clearly irritated. Then that twinkle appears in her eye again. She smiles at you as she speaks into her comlink. Very well, we'll do this one Iger's way. While I'm jacked in, Aunt May's in charge. There's a pause, then Iger's voice crackles out of the comlink again. Aunt May? Did I hear you right? You're putting a rookie in command. Listen, Iger, you asked for a decision and you got one. This is ridiculous. I know that this is a joke to you, Monica, but I'm telling you. Iger, Monica's tone is all business. Evidently, she has heard enough. The decision's made, you have your answer. Acknowledge. Without another word, Iger's image flickers and fades from Monica's communicator. Sorry about that. Iger can be inflexible, the legacy of a long military career. She knows what she's doing, and she means well. Yeah, it's a legitimate concern. She hardly knows me. Monica's eyes narrow. There's a thin line between concern and insubordination. You let me know if she crosses it. Okay, enough chatter. Let's get this done. Monica turns towards the door, fingers poised on the controls of her cyberdeck, and glances back at you with a grin. See you on the other side. Then she punches it, projecting her consciousness into cyberspace, her fingers harmonizing in the smooth rhythm staccato that only an expert decker can achieve. Shit. Without warning, Monica's back arches violently and her head jerks back, silencing her terrible screams. Muscle spasms ripple through her face and her jaw snaps shut, sending a mist of blood spraying from between her teeth. You look down to see a knob of pink flesh hit the floor, tip of her tongue. The room explodes into action. Lori leaps toward Monica, her hand outstretched to yank the cord from her data jack. Dietrich surges forward to wrap the team's fallen decker in a bear hug, holding her tight, holding her against the convulsions that rack her body. With Monica unearthly screams still ringing sharply in your head, you are only dimly aware of the door slamming shut behind you. Yeah, I'm helping Dietrich hold Monica down. As Dietrich holds Monica's thrashing body, you grab her head in both hands and hold it steady. Lori wraps cybernetically enhanced hand around the cord leading to Monica's data jack and pries it free. The commingled scent of charred meat and ozone fill the air. You've seen the effects of biofeedback before, but nothing like this. Yeah, suddenly Monica's eyes shudder open. Muscle tremors continue to distort her face and blood oozes between her lips. You see the muscles in her jaw tensing and the look of concentration in her eyes. She's struggling to speak. Okay, I like this. It seems like if you bother to take medical skills, you're actually rewarded for it. Yes. Evaluate the damage to see what you can do to help. We don't have the skill, but I do appreciate that. I'd like to see more of that. If you see constantly these kind of missing options, that leads to usually a very enjoyable replay of the game. Okay. Just stay with us, Monica, okay? We're going to get you out of here. Save your breath. Lori's voice is strained. She's had a stroke, a bad one. She'll be dead before we're even back to the van. Is there anything we can do to help her? I know what I'm going to do. Dietrich leans in close, his nose hovering inches away from Monica. His voice is soft, almost a whisper. Liebchen, it's Dietrich. Tell me what did this to you. Slowly, painfully, Monica wrestles her jaw open. The blood welled up in her mouth comes pouring out in a slick covering her chest. She expels a thick guttural sound that might be a word. Satisfied, she closes her eyes and forces her mouth to make the shape she needs. Fear. With an effort, Monica opens her eyes again and meets yours. You see pain and fear in her gaze, and something else. Hope. Verschwinde. Then a sudden spasm jerks Monica's head back again. She grunts. Then her chin drops to her chest and her head lolls to one side. Her eyes fix on an object in the next room. A computer terminal. The soft light of a cursor blinks on its recessed screen. Slowly she attempts to speak again, but the only sound that emerges is a long strangled croak. A look of resignation washes over Monica's face, and she stops fighting. Her gore-slick jaw goes slack, and she dies. Oh. Keep the team alive, the objective. Okay, we've got hostiles. This clearly isn't a data vault. We need to get out of here fast, but we can't go back. So the only way through this is to go move forward. Can I loot her stuff? Basically stacking buffs on our little warrior here. Yeah, we didn't get good hits on anyone. Ah, shit. She's in trouble. No one's doing good damage, yeah? Dead. Terminal active. Activate the terminal. MCPOS building maintenance software. Command line interface. Internal memory checksum invalid. Aunt May, Aunt May, Aunt May, Aunt May, Aunt May. Doberman drone. This terminal's printing your name out over and over again, Aunt May. We'd better get over here. Dietrich scans the room nervously. They've sealed the door behind us. We've got to find another way out of here. What are you doing? I think Monica may have inserted a bug into the system before she died. What's it for? Something tells me we're going to have more company soon. Stay frosty, Dietrich. Just give me a minute. Text continues to scroll down the terminal screen. A problem has been detected with a core component of MCPOS. Restore MCPOS to factory default setting, yes or no? Warning, restore process will take several minutes to execute. Connected doors and peripherals will be disarmed when complete. Yep. Hit the Y key. Processing request. 0% complete. As you watch, the number on the screen slowly begins to climb. This is going to take a while. You glance down at the second screen to see what the facility is on. That the facility is on high alert. In place of a simple data vault, it seems you've stumbled upon some kind of massive underground complex. A map of the holdfast grounds indicates that the security forces are en route from multiple angles. The doors currently being rebooted, but the system's restore process are flashing a dull red. If you're reading the display correctly, the only exit from this room is the Holdfast Old Servants entrance on the western side of the building. At that moment, Iger's image winks in onto your comlink with a crackling sound. The image is grainy, flickering in and out. What, what's going on? What's going on down there, rookie? Talk to me. Monica's down, Iger. The vault was a setup. What? No time to explain. We'll be exiting by an old servant's entrance to the west of the main grounds. I need you to keep that exit clear. Iger's silence is thick, but when she finally responds, her tone is professional. Roger that. She cuts out without another word. Lori turns to face you, her movement smooth and robotic. Her voice comes out in a frosty monotone. What's the play, Aunt May? Our escape route will open in a minute. We hold tight until then. By hold tight, you mean sit here and fry everyone who comes through that door, don't you? No, I mean stay sharp, stay calm, and stay alive. For a second, Dietrich's pained expression twists into a mask of hatred, but he regains his composure. Yeah, don't worry, I've got your back. Good, now let's find some cover and wait for the dark door locks to disarm. Survive for 10 turns. Why not? Let's look at the surroundings. I don't want them to like me at this point. Yeah, this is where we need to go. I want them to... I don't care if they hate me. I want them to... This is a serious shit situation. I want them to stay professional. Put their grief and vengeance... Decide to seek vengeance behind them. Just stay cool, stay professional. Okay, I don't think the enemy is going to come from this direction. It's blocked. Likely they're gonna come from there, and this is where we'll escape. So, take positions, I guess. Yeah. A wind dancer, which does what? Lightning bolt, electro current. Blast of lightning that also does ongoing minus 10 hit points. Bolt of lightning that targets a single enemy and also does minus 1 action. Stay there. Okay, the enemy is coming from that direction too, I guess. So these are all closed doors then. Okay, so I'm in totally the wrong direction. Ah, shit. Not. It might be the woman's body. I didn't think about that really. Okay. Yeah, here they come. No, we're totally in the wrong place. At least that would cover our rear there. I don't know what'll happen. I think that's a room we might be able to loot. Doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Oh shit. Okay. So, just more enemies coming from every goddamn direction. Yeah, this is not good. Paramilitary guard. She's pretty much dead. Not really, no. Okay. Move your ass. What can I do? More targets. Yeah. Stunned. Nothing else I can do. Heal. Ooh. The figure loping toward you is big, even for an orc. The majority of his body is sheathed in a suit of heavy overlapping plates. What you can see of his face looks raw and slick, like old scar tissue stretched tight over his skull. He wears an expression of supreme confidence. Security Captain. Alright friends, playtime is over. All you Shadowrunners are the same, skulking, sneaking, steal a vase or two from the museum, no harm. Maybe I'd let you scamper away into the night. But now it's too late for that sort of generosity. Visitors aren't welcome down here. Even more of the minigun jerks upward, an impatient gesture loaded with malice. Drop your weapons and surrender. That's military-grade armor he's wearing, Aunt May, hardened against small arms fire. We'll have a tough time getting through it. I'm less concerned about the armor than I'm about the minigun. Those things can tear a man in half. You have 3 seconds before I open the hose. Step out here and surrender, and I promise I'll make this easy. Yeah, something tells me you're gonna kill us either way. So, who are you? Can we talk about this? No. The orcs gauntleted his titans, and you hear the distinct whir of his Vindicator's motor spinning up to speed. Barrels begin to blur as he wields the weapon to face you. Excellent. 80 points of health, line of sight blocked. Oh. Yeah, at least the spirit will weaken it a bit before we get into the actual fighting. 6% chance to hit, that is wonderful. Yeah, I'd like to get rid of these lesser targets, I suppose. He's ignoring the spirit. And the spirit is now hostile towards us. Yep. To survive for 4 turns. Reload. Yeah, go hide. Let's see what happens. Good. Okay. Quick save, let's see what we can do. Shit. The big thing about that attack is -8 action points. I don't want him to give him multiple opportunities to use that goddamn minigun, so... Oh crap. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. What is that? Flashbang. Minus action points makes them easier to hit. Holy shit. Yeah, -1 action point. I love that. Okay. We'll get a few free attacks on him. Shit. Yeah, the orc suddenly pauses, inclining his head to one side and covering his ear with a finger. His vindicator starts to spin down. Yes, sir, acknowledge. He grunts, briefly tapping the finger against his ear. Squads 3 and 5 report to main entrance. Do not let the intruders escape. Without another word, he slings his weapon over an armored shoulder and turns to leave the room. I thought he'd never leave. The door unlocks with a loud click. Your escape route is clear. It's about to die, so... Yep, so... That got a bit dangerous here for a moment. Yeah, can't go there, can't go anywhere. Just run, run, run. Now's not the time to play things. Yep, time to run. That's very annoying. The healing heals last attack, but the minigun did some did a lot, a decent amount of damage, but what it did was multiple small damages, so it can't repair or heal up damage really being done. Okay. Oh shit! Ah, crap. Belated distraction. Shit. Ooh. Okay, at least one of us escaped. Iger rises from her corpse-torn perch at your approach. From the look on her face, it's obvious that she's already sized up the situation. I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew it. We can talk about this later. For now, we need to bug out. Tell me something I don't know. Yeah. Tell me something I don't know. Iger slaps the side of the van. Pile in, people, and Aunt May, when we get back to the Kraus Bazaar, we're gonna have a little talk. Ah. So, mission accomplished. Finally. It's nice introduction. Simple and to the point, but there's actually a danger of you dying there too. So, very nice, very nice.